Welcome to this short video on how to create a watch list. To start, click on Config, then Communication, and then Watch Lists. Don't forget that by clicking on the I in the blue dot next to the title, you'll be taken to a document in the Bromcom Docs website to help you with this subject. Click New. This will open the watch list creation screen. There are several sections to this, and we'll work our way through them in this video. In the top Students section, we can select students, classes, tutor groups, or reporting groups for this particular operation. You can search by the student or the group name, but the best option is to click the blue magnifying glass. In this instance, we're going to look at a year group, so I have selected class or tutor group and then the magnifying glass. This opens the Group Selector page. From this, select the down arrow next to the group type. And from this list, I'm going to select the year group. You can, however, see all the other groups I could select from this list. And next, I'll select Find. This will show me all the year groups that I can select. I want to run this over the whole school, so I will use the Select All button at the top of the screen. As soon as you click on the Select All, you will be taken back to the Watchlist options screen with all the year groups selected. Next, we'll move on to the Operational Settings section. You may need to scroll down to see this fully. We need to determine what we're going to monitor in this watch list. We can make selections from the down arrow next to the attendance code. There are 6 options here, but for this video, we're going to choose an attendance code. Put a tick alongside the codes you want to monitor, but in this instance, we will choose the N code. Next, which periods do we need to notify on? By clicking on the Please Select box, you can see the available options. We will select all in this instance. This takes your period structure and replicates its parts as notification periods. It's important to note that breaks, pre- and after-school periods may also be indicated. If they're not appropriate, simply click the X next to the period you want to remove. Next, we'll look at the days we want to look at. By default, every day of the week is generated, but we don't need that, so we can just click on the X next to Saturday and Sunday to remove them. Next, we'll look at the optional features in this section. Some of these will only be relevant depending on the Monitor By options in the first part of this section. This section determines how many times the N code needs to be recorded before it triggers the watch list message. With this setting ticked, it will repeat the message to the parents as per the contact settings. This option will check for an N code mark in every period and consequently generate a message whenever one is discovered. This could result in multiple messages to the parent throughout the day. If the person has a present mark at any time before the N code, it will ignore this student. This setting will notify the contact that the student has returned. If Notify on Return is selected, an additional option becomes available, and this will add the Watch Only Selected Periods for Notify on Return for the selected periods. Selecting either or both of these will determine who is contacted from the watch list. When selecting Notify Contact or Notify Student, a new option box will open. This is where the settings for the contact delivery can be set up. This includes setting parental responsibility contact only or the contact priority to be notified by mobile, landline, or push notifications on the app. If Notify by Mobile is selected, extra communication options are available. If Notify by Landline is selected, Again, extra communication options become available. And if notify by email is selected, extra communication options become available, including picking an email template. If this option is selected, the system will try to send the message through the MCAS app first. It's worth selecting this option for every message, so a log of messages sent to the contact or student is recorded. For the purposes of the video, we have selected Send Parental Responsibility Only, under the Contacts to be Notified, Priority 1, Notify by email using the exclusion and return templates with a Priority 1 notification, send push notifications to the mobile app users, and to take a copy into the student's communication log. Scrolling down, we can now see the process schedule settings. There are two modes, automatic and manual. We'll cover manual shortly. But when automatic is selected, extra options are available, including the time the watchlist should run, if it should repeat, and the options for when it repeats by minutes, hours, and weekly. And if the Select the Days of the Week option is clicked, you can pick the days of the week you want it to run. With all the selections complete, a summary of progress will provide a summary of the choices that you've made. Any errors will be listed in red and will stop the report from running, but any text in yellow will run but have an advisory status. Your watch list is now ready to run, but before you leave this screen, don't forget to click the green Save button at the top of the screen. To run a watch list manually, once the watch list has been created, select Modules, then Communication, then Watchlist Process. You'll then be taken to the Watchlist Process page. From the Watchlist drop-down arrow, you can select the watchlist you need. In this case, we're using Exclusion Test. This will then display all the students in that watchlist with their information. You can then select or deselect the students of your choice, or click the Select All button at the top of the screen. When you're ready to go, click the green Send button to send the information. A pop-up window will open and there will be a summary of the contacts being sent information. If you're happy with this summary, click Proceed and the watchlist will run. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any issues in relation to this, please contact the MIS team at miss@rctcbc.gov.uk.